right now, like my mind is saying that, like what you're saying, they're out, I'm gone. But my body, for so long, I'm so used to being closed up that naturally I feel like I'm closing up, so I'm trying to fight myself with that.
Okay.
Does that make
Um,
sense?
Complete sense. Um, it goes to the heart of why we always say never compare yourself to anyone else in here. For some people, this is not as challenging public solitude-wise. In fact, it's just exhilarating. It's like a drug, right? It's not that difficult, maybe. Maybe. But I tell you what, if they're really honest, they could dig one out that is, which is really great. That is tough. Back to your point, look, you be nice to yourself. Honor where you're at. The only way out is through. You get up and you do your best on your way over here to be as healthy and solid as possible, to be as prepared as possible to go to work. When I coach our alumni for major callbacks or auditions, I coach them on the audition. And when we're finished with that, I said, okay, now let's work on the most important part, the mental part of this sucker. And I teach them a process. Some of you are going to experience it next week as we head to Hawaii together and impart this information that helps deal with this. You all will get it someday if you stick around for the business class, which I pray to God that you do. But Brandon, you're going to work tonight. Do you have the fantasy tonight? Okay. You're going to work. It's going to be what it is, based on where you're at and your ability to balance out that voice of fear that wants to be good and is concerned what people's opinions are. Liberation lies in truly not caring what they think. First of all, here's the good news. You're in a room full of people that care about you. That's actually the truth. This is a room full of wonderful, quality people across the board. It's true. Yourself included. So it is safe. Even though we still get, it is. So it's balancing that part out. The next part is saying to yourself, what's finding your process to deal with fear? Whether it's a fantasy exercise or a callback for a series lead or a major opportunity on some comedy gig or some national tour with whomever, Chappelle, whatever, right? To be able to go in there, the wide open, full Brandon, and not some nervous, intimidated, fear-based, trying to be good guy, right? Okay. So this takes time. This exercise is just an opportunity. Picture a guy in jail picking away trying to get through the other side to freedom. Right? And if all you get tonight is a little spoonful of dirt off the wall, then beautiful. Just keep digging, man. That's why in our studio, back to my point, our graduates, they graduated years ago. They still love doing the fantasy exercise. Not for some gratuitous, but because of the value of it. The real estate they keep getting, the freedom they keep getting, the power of this exercise. And then after the work's over, you ask yourself, let's say it was bumpy and you continued to be nervous and self-conscious, audience conscious. Then you say to yourself, because you're a healthy artist now. You're a healthy learner, right? You say to yourself, what was all that fuss about? No one had guns in here. They're not going to shoot me if I suck. They don't care. And by the way, I'm not here for them. I mean, I care about them, but I'm not here for anybody in this room. I mean, I'm not. I care about you, but I'm here for me, and I want to grow, and I want to learn how to get freer. And this exercise is going to stretch you that way. So, what I'm trying to say is patience, putting yourselves in those situations that do stretch you so that you can practice your weaknesses, more patience, healthy balance, dealing with your shit. Well, Sandy, here's Sandy's great quote on this topic. He once said, it takes 20 years to be an actor, and a major part of that apprenticeship, excuse me, has nothing to do with acting. And everything to do with overcoming your fears of what people think about you. So the real you can show up. Warts and all. To be an interesting actor, to be an interesting human being, you must be authentic. And for you to ever be authentic, you can't be concerned with what people think about you. Do you have any idea how liberating it is to not be concerned with what people think about you? That's what we're here to do. And in so many ways, that's the Meisner Technique. Being present. Being wide open. I can't be present and wide open if I'm focusing on what you're thinking about me. You've made tremendous advances in here. You have, right? Definitely. You have. And so you are where you are. Don't compare yourself to anyone else in here at all. Be inspired by good work. Be inspired by it, not intimidated. Right? Be nice to yourself. And in your job is to continue to heal this instrument, to open this instrument up, to deal with your shit. A lot of it was no fault of your own, right? To be a world-class actor, you have to have a world-class piano to play. And there it is. It's our job to continue to get healthier, more expanded, more open, more fearless, more present, so that we can do work that is coming out of us that is so unique and so one of a kind, no exaggeration, it couldn't possibly come out of anybody else. That's your talent. Right? Cool. How lucky you are to get up here tonight and advance this. Look at it that way.